So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter...
Zielinski! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Mkhitaryan. Now it's Thuram. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's fabulous. And the keeper has it. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Chips it through. Chance! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Referee has just said play on. Mkhitaryan.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's in plenty of space here. Zielinski.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ambitious ball here. Damian. Mkhitaryan. Zielinski. Goes looking wide. Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Zielinski. Inter Milan finding their passes. Zielinski looking here's a chance! Well, now it's oh, he's been caught napping! Olise. It's a really well-measured ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Zielinski. It's Thuram. And it's Zielinski. Thuram. He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Turns and goes back, and it's Mkhitaryan. France have the chance to go the other way. Floated through. Digne makes the interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass.
And the finish! And he's following up! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Olise really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well read, nice interception. Bisek. Mkhitaryan. DiMarco receives it in a good position here. Olise is herring after that one. Chouameni.
Inter have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Thuram! Chance again? No.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Searching pass he's played there. And Inter now could counter-attack. And there's the shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Inter clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Inter Milan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're just settling back into this second half. Olise. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's gone searching crossfield. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, played right into his... Takes a shot! And it's come back out to him. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? This time, surely! It's a goal! The second half sparked straight into life. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Now it's Mbappe. Now he's got space here. Well timed, excellent interception. And a goal kick. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Zielinski looking for the run. Can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. Well, it didn't look good for a while. Brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Crossed into the box.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That is Conte. Inter Milan are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mkhitaryan. Zielinski. Oh, sweet chance! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Zielinski, he is through here. Now it's DiMarco. That's good play. Pinches it off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Spread out to the left. Conte.
This is the time you need that pace.
Conte. And here's Thuram. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Zielinski. DiMarco. Can he get it through? Nice interception, well timed. It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. They want to be quick to recover this. He's gone for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Konate. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram. And he's on his way! He's come in hard. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter.
Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Zielinski. Oh, no joy this time. He's given the time to pick a pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And they can counter here. Spread it left. DiMarco. He's having a go. And they've got rid. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Goes for a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
DiMarco really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
come backwards here. Searching pass he's played there. Zielinski. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed.
Thuram! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Konate. Olise. And it's Mkhitaryan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bisek. Zielinski. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
And it's DiMarco. Now it's Thuram. Very nicely done. Thuram. Thuram! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, a few ironic cheers tell the story. Out towards the flank. Mkhitaryan goes for the shot!
Mkhitaryan made it all look before he invited his own complications.
Thuram, he's on it, can he get... shoots!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
He has a look. Big chance! Goal, France! The breakthrough strike! That was a given, it always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Inter Milan are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
DiMarco in acres of space out wide. That's an excellent interception. Doué.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Mkhitaryan. That's good running with the ball. Nicely spread.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that's a key interception. Mkhitaryan. Mbappe delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Zielinski.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Saliba. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for a runner. No way through, so back it comes. Well, that has not gone well. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Thuram. Now they can break here. Conte. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Mbappe! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Mbappe, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
DiMarco. Zielinski. Thuram. Thuram! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Inter Milan were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
Please welcome everyone.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Inter certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door.
Thuram! They want to be quick to recover this. Skims, great chance! And the pass is intercepted. Thuram chips it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Inter Milan finding their passes. It's Mkhitaryan! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
He shifted it to the flank. Knocks it into space. It's a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Zielinski. And this is Mkhitaryan. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. And it had to be.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
Chance, surely! And another try! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
A case now of complete control. Chouameni. Now it's Thuram. Tries to pass it through. DiMarco. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Mbappe. Doué. Inter Milan can breathe again. Just. He's had a shot! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Substitution for Inter, number 7, Zielinski.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Mkhitaryan.
France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Number 59.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Camavinga. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Short changes him with that pass. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And that's really well manoeuvred. Camavinga. Oh, good spread. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Zalewski. And that's another good win of the ball. And here's Mbappe. Ah, that's a fine interception. Barella. And they can counter here. Can he get on the end of this? Barella. Thuram. Thuram! It's in! Inter Milan playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Zaire Emery. Now it's some chance for a shot! Çalhanoğlu. And it's Zalewski. To Barella. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
The final 5 minutes. Barella. Now it's Thuram. And it's Barella. And he's being shifted off it. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Thuram. Mbappe. Oh, that is having a shot! And yes, it's there! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. And it's very nicely done.
Shapes to shoot! Çalhanoğlu. Barella. There will be 4 extra minutes. That's a cute ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mbappe. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin. Big header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Damian. Zielinski. He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. And that should get the job done. France have the chance to go the other way. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. Darmian did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Mkhitaryan. It's Mkhitaryan! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Out to the left it goes. Zielinski. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Zielinski. DiMarco. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Inter Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Chooses to go cross-field. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Well, that looks a good ball through. He could be in here. And the pass is intercepted. And it's DiMarco. DiMarco going full tilt down the left. Oh, what a climb! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away.
Great chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Now it's Olise, looking tidy in possession here. Oh, he's been caught napping. DiMarco aims beyond the defence. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Zielinski finds himself offside. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he's been caught on it here. DiMarco. Zielinski. Threads one in, and that could set him on his way. He is through here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Zielinski.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Half-time getting close now. Passes short and sharp. Mkhitaryan. Here's Zielinski. And he cuts out the supply. Chouameni.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Good ball, good take. And he's managed to get free. Mkhitaryan. Oh, smashing header! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball.
Real chance! It's in! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we are back underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Mkhitaryan. Thuram. Thuram! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Corner number 2 then. Punched away. And it's Mkhitaryan. Conte. Upamecano. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's on his way! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Zielinski. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Shot could be on. Takes a shot! Oh, what has happened here? And again! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Konate.
The attendance for this match was
That is Conte.
810.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Olise might just make this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Konate. Now it's Zielinski. And they can counter here. Good read, needed to be. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Tries to pass it through. Conte. Doué. And here's Mbappe. And he's being shifted off it. Di Marco. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. He can run onto that. Zielinski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, they could be caught out here. And the finish! And he hits the net. Just one goal in it now. Game on! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Substitution for Inter. Number 32.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 7.
France
Zielinski.
get themselves back into
Number
contention.
22.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Coming on the field. Number 59.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Number 23.
Inter Milan are, of course, in a position
Number
to go to the
20.
bench should the need arise.
Number 8. Substitutions taking place.
Hit into the middle. Cleared without hesitation.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Chouameni. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Picked out brilliantly. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? That passes. Big chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Pavard. Zaire Emery. And it's Dembele. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Passing nice and neat. He's having a shot! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful.
Shot a goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Corner number 3 coming up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Sucic. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcola. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Dembele. Now, can they get him away? Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
All hands on deck for this one. Zalewski attempts a clearance. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an oh, he's been caught on it! He's having a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Koundé. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
The defensive qualities of Williams.
And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's De Jong. And here's Rashford. Now it's Lewandowski. And he's been shifted off it. De Jong. And here's Rashford. Rashford! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. That is a brilliant interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Madueke. Can he get on the end of this? He's onside! Ah, that's a fine interception. Ferran Torres. Now it's Rashford. And it's Gavi. Gavi. Lewandowski. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Merino threads one in. It's Gabriel Jesus! Denied by an instinctive save.
Gabriel Jesus clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Koundé attempts a clearance. Gavi goes back to front. And now a sudden chance to counter. And now the breakaway. Now it's Rashford. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Deftly out wide. It's not... Oh no, what has happened here? Madueke. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's just beyond his reach. And here's Rashford. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Decent chance! And one more try! Corner number 2 then. And here's Marino. And he's cut it out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he cuts out the supply. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Marino. Looking for option. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Takes a shot! Oh, how good is he? That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Fabio Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Oh, super find. Marino. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So
And the finish! It's in! And they are right back within touch! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Ferran Torres has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Nicked it back promptly. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Timber. Plays a sharp little ball here. Picked out brilliantly. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Looking for the run. Oh, super shapes to shoot! De Jong. Gavi. And the counter is on. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Ferran Torres. That's an imaginative pass. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Fabio Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That'll be a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Could be danger here. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rice. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Marino. Vieira has created one goal already. Caught offside that time.
Substitution for Barcelona.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches and claimed it back swiftly. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Coming on the field.
Tries to pass it through, and he was quick to react. De Jong, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution in progress.
For Martinelli. Fernandez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Martinelli wins the duel this time. Balde. Pedri. He was under real pressure there. No, not quite on the same wave. Saka. Saka on a strong run down the right. He is through here. De Jong. Rafinha charging forward, the ball at his feet. Good ball, good take. Goes for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. That has not gone well. Pedri, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Saka, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Saka. Saka hurtling down that right flank. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Has been indicated.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome. Saka! And it's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what they get.
And that will be it. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see...
There's the header! Mkhitaryan! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Looking for the run. That's a shade optimistic. DiMarco is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Thuram. And this is Mkhitaryan. And the finish! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Inter Milan are shot at goal! No mistake! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a
Up he goes! And again! denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Point-blank header! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now, can they get him away? And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mkhitaryan. Well seen, saw that come.
Great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Madueke looking to get on the end of this. And he's onside. Shot, surely! And he's there to get it away. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's through, now is he in? Merino.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he shoots! Thuram. DiMarco.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's shifting through the gears here. No, it's come to nothing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Thuram. And he's gone backward here. Takes the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Surely now! And he has kept it out somehow.
Stefan de Vrij is offering a right smile there.
He's picked his way through. Good ball, good take. Great big chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's neat. Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the counter is on. Now it's Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he cuts out the supply. Mkhitaryan. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Tries to pass it through. Inter Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's DiMarco. Now it's Zielinski. There's the header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. And we've reached half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Inter Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second. And a chance! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madueke. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back.
Real chance! He has done it! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because...
Thuram! It's in! So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Looking to... and the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Zinchenko. Well, that looks a decent ball. Thuram picks it up out wide. Lovely bit of skill. The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Mkhitaryan. Oh, super ball! Thuram! It's a searching pass.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Merino. Nicely spread. Madueke receives it in a wide position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found the way through. Shapes to shoot! Has crossed in. And another try! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this...
Oh, they could be caught out here! And the keeper has it. Upamecano. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram goes steaming forward. Doué driving on and making good progress. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the...
Chance for a shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
And we have our very first corner. Zielinski! And he's following up! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Thuram! Oh, the ball's cut. Oh, in he goes again! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Cleared away. He's tried one! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Tchouaméni, not the most accurate pass. And he was quick to react. Tchouaméni, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's had a shot! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Inter Milan are doing... Shot a goal!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Zielinski. Over to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Knocks it into space. And it's Zielinski. Cross from Zielinski. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Thuram. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Olise. Doué. Mkhitaryan. Plays a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Could be danger here. And another try! That's a half-decent try.
Mkhitaryan certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Looking for options for movement. DiMarco looking for a runner. Nicely worked. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Camavinga. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Shot could be on. Mkhitaryan. Tchouameni promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Camavinga. Olise has it out wide and in space. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Nicely aimed pass. Mkhitaryan.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Great, decent chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Pinches it off him. Great vision. Ah, that's a fine interception. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Inter Milan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're just settling back into this second half. Digne. Very nicely done, good spot that. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Thuram. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Saliba.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
He rises! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
The message is clear. None shall pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. France needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Darmian calmly anticipates. Short changes him with that pass. Zielinski. And this is Mkhitaryan. Now the delivery. He's got two. And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Zielinski, played out to the left flank. Now it's Thuram. And it's Zielinski. Tries to play it through. shot! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the...
Goes for a shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
France have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Pavard does well to get it back. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Camavinga. Some really good ball movement. And he's in on goal. On chance! And yes, it's there! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
DiMarco. It's Zielinski. Now it's Thuram. Oh, he's burst through! Oh, super find. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, nicely intercepted. Zielinski, can he get it through? Thuram is onto this. Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. This might spell danger. Oh. It's got in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And can he finish it?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Mbappe. And the number on the board is 3. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Saka. It's a really well-measured ball. DiMarco. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are second to none. The way he seems to...
Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Mikel Merino is there to clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Vrij, quarter of an hour played. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Fabio Vieira! And that has fair fizzed. Calafiori, still goalless at the moment. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And it's Fabio Vieira. Some really good ball movement. And he's straight offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. He won't be happy with that one. DiMarco. Nice bit of skill and he's away. Produces a cross. Gabriel Jesus. Fabio Vieira. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Raya sends that a long way. Now it's Thuram. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Goal! Inter! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Inter Milan have broken through. Chance! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Can he get it through? DiMarco tries to pass it through. Can he get onto this? Zielinski. It's out for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now, can they get him away? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Can he get on the end of this? Mkhitaryan. Thuram. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Fabio Vieira. And it's Marino. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Jesus. Mkhitaryan. And that is expertly dealt with. DiMarco. Can he latch on to this? And it's Zielinski. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Inter Milan are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Arsenal kick off the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Merino, he's a sharp little ball here. Zielinski. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan. Well-timed, excellent interception. Gabriel Jesus. Merino. Mikel Merino really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Thuram is onto this. Thuram! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. DiMarco looking to play it into the box. Mkhitaryan! Calafiori clears it away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Fabio Vieira. Looking to play, and the shot! It's in! Oh, that's not going to count, and we go again.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Thuram. And this is Mkhitaryan. He is through here. It's Mkhitaryan! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Mkhitaryan has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Saka. Saka has a look inside the box. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, super ball! He's on it, can he get away? He rises! Fabio Vieira. And he's running through, shot a goal! And that wasn't far away.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Timber. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Marino. Strokes it back. Look at the space here. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Damian. And that's really well manoeuvred. And there's a searching pass. Great chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 32. Numero 35. Lasciano il campo per il numero 23. Il numero 20.
Sucic.
Il numero 59.
And it's Zalewski.
Numero 8.
Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he cuts out the supply. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rice. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Played into space. Chips it through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's in on goal. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Inter really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable...
Terrific header! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. No, that's been intercepted. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. And that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake.
Oh, shooting chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now he's got space here. Saka in acres of space out wide. And a chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Zielinski. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now there's a fine... And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he welcomes it in. Saka is having a shot! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that shot a goal! Now it's Thuram. Saliba cuts out the pass. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. DiMarco.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Zielinski. Zielinski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bisek with the foul. Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take. And the keeper has it. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Zielinski. Looking to play him in. Saka. Darmian. Mkhitaryan. That's good vision. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And there's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. He gets big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Thuram certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Out for a throw. Gabriel Jesus tries to pass it through. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's in on real chance. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Damian gets it away. He's going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Rice probably should and look for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gabriel Jesus! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Great ball, and he's in. Goes for a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gabriel Jesus receives it. Great chance! It's there! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And it's Mkhitaryan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thuram receives it in a wide position. Has a look up and drives it forward. Chance here to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. Decent progress down the left. He's got away. Big chance! And he's following up! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time! There's the whistle for half-time. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Thuram. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Zielinski. DiMarco. Caught offside that time. Look at the space here. There's the shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Arsenal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Gabriel Jesus, nicely weighted ball. He won't be happy with that one. He's had a shot! DiMarco.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Vieira. He's picked his way through. Fabio Vieira. Decent chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
It's their second corner of the game.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 32, numero 7, numero 22, numero 35. Lasciano il campo per il numero 59.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Il numero 20, il numero 8.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. That's Zalewski. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Madueke. Sucic. Çalhanoğlu. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram! And again! They've done it! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Inter Milan give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Zinchenko. Timber. And it's Ødegaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Fired deep. He's got all. Ødegaard. And Madueke. And it's Barella. And he was quick to react. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madueke gets into a good position. Zalewski. And it's Barella. Zalewski. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Thuram. Looking for options for movement. And he's cut it out. Calafiori. Martinelli. Now it's Havertz. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Bisek. He's found a way through. There's the shot! Sucic. Zalewski. Now it's Thuram. Zinchenko makes the interception. He's shifted. Çalhanoğlu gets through and it takes a shot! Sticks it away! Just one goal in it now! Game on! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Nice interception, well timed. Arsenal have their third corner. That's a decent clearance. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And time is up. Inter Milan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and providing analysis and is having a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one and he looks hungry for more.
Truly superb, a goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And he's managed to get rid. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Well, that pass isn't the best. Fabio Vieira. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driving forward. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Saka. Gabriel Jesus touches it back. That's a shade optimistic. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's Pembantaian. Oh, easy pickings there. Rice. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Thuram. The ball has bounced loose now. He's gone for goal. Now, who's going to be first to this? Damian puts them all in. It's Pembantaian! Oh, that's well spotted. Zielinski, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread it left. Zielinski. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Fabio Vieira. Saka, can he get it through? Saka, he's in a good position here. He's had a shot! And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The invitation goes for goal! It's anyone's ball now. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
DiMarco probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Ball's gone out of play. Damian. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Thuram. Chance! Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Saliba. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now this could be a chance. Mkhitaryan. Brilliantly cut out. Timber. Fabio Vieira. And it's Fabio Vieira. Some really good ball movement. Nice sequence of passes this. That is a brilliant interception. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking tidy in possession here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the whistle goes for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion.
Chance for a shot! No mistake! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Tries to play it through. Thuram.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that's really well manoeuvred. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Nice looking ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Timber has got himself a free kick. That's an excellent interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mkhitaryan deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Great ball, and he's in here. Shot a goal! Damian gets it away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 35. Lasciano il campo per
Now it's Thuram.
il numero 23.
Çalhanoğlu. Great vision.
59.
Thuram.
Il numero 8. Attenzione, un
Çalhanoğlu. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever... Chance, surely! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Sucic. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now here's the delivery. Zinchenko deals with that comfortably.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Barella. That has been slung wide. Zalewski! He scores! And surely now, the result beyond doubt.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ødegaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's the throw. Rice. Looking for the run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Çalhanoğlu. Sucic. Zalewski providing an outlet on that flank. He's got away. Zalewski! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Inter Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Thuram. Oh, it's a great ball here. Rice. And that is that. Inter Milan really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Thuram, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Inter definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, This has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.